Hey first graders! Today we're starting day 2 of research on the hummingbird. But before we do that, let's go ahead and look at a riddle because remember by the end of this research, I want to see if you guys can pick your own bird and write your own riddle for me to guess. So mystery bird riddle number 2 says, this bird has thick feathers. The dark feathers on its head and body help to protect the bird from the hot sun so it does not burn their skin. This bird has very wide wings. It uses its wings to soar effortlessly, that means easily, through the sky so it can search the ground for food below. What is this bird? Is it the red-tailed hawk? Or do you think it's the bald eagle? So what I'd like you to do is take some time to think and maybe to talk. What is the bird being described in the riddle? What clues in the words and pictures helped you know that? So if you can, think about it and talk to somebody. If you can't talk to somebody, maybe just think about it in your head, make your guess. So look at these two pictures again. Here's the red-tailed hawk. Here's the bald eagle. And I'm going to read the riddle one more time. This bird has thick feathers. The dark feathers on its head and body help to protect the bird from the hot sun so it does not burn their skin. This bird has very wide wings. It uses its wings to soar effortlessly through the sky so it can search the ground below for food. Did you guess red-tailed hawk? If you did, you were right. So this riddle was tricky for me because when I was reading it, I couldn't tell if it had wide wings because these pictures don't really show the wings spread. So I wasn't sure what the wings might look like. So I was really carefully looking at the words for clues, and the clues that I found were these right here. The dark feathers on its head. So I'm looking at these two birds, at their heads, and I notice, this doesn't look very dark. I know white is a very light color, but if I look over here, I see that the red-tailed hawk has a dark head, and I see that these feathers on its back are also dark. So those are the clues in the words and in the pictures that helped me figure out this riddle. So today our learning target is I can read to learn about important hummingbird body parts and how they help the hummingbird survive. So yesterday, I believe we talked about the beak and how the nice long beak helped the hummingbird get nectar. Today we're going to see if we can find another body part that helps the hummingbird. And we're going to use the same worksheet we've been using. So the first question, remember, we're writing in what our expert bird is. We're going to answer what body part helps the bird survive. And we're also going to answer how this body part helps the bird survive. When we're done, we're going to label a sketch of the body part and use adjectives in our label. And we'll talk more about this later. So before we read, this is the text we're going to read today. Let's preview it. I'm going to give you 30 seconds, and I want you to see how many sight words you can point to on your screen. Ready? Go. Okay. I found a lot of sight words in here. I found the word you. I found the words they and can and so. I found in and of and that and they and can. I'm sure you guys found so many words also. Now let's move on to digraphs. I'm going to give you 30 more seconds. See how many digraphs you can find in this text. Ready? Go. Okay, did you guys find all of the THs? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'm missing some. If I am, you can let me know. So those words were they, their, this, and I also see the and that. I'm looking through and I'm wondering which other ones you found. I'm sure there's a lot more in here. I already see the SH right there. That's sh, and the word is sharp. So now I think we're ready to read. So here's what it says. Hummingbirds have lightning fast wings so they can find as much sweet nectar as possible. So nectar is something in the flower and it tastes very sweet, and that's what hummingbirds drink. It's their food. Their shoulder and elbow joints are close to their bodies. So stop right now and move your arm out and in. Out and in. So if you're moving your shoulder or if you're moving your elbow, those are joints. That's what lets you move your arm. So on the hummingbirds, this allows each wing to move in lots of different directions so that hummingbirds can make sharp turns and hover in the air. They can even fly upside down. Okay, so let's think about our learning target. We're trying to figure out another body part that helps the hummingbird. So take a minute and think, maybe whisper it into your hand. What body part did we just learn about? And so I'm going to fill in, we learned about the hummingbird, and when it says what body part helps the bird survive, I hope you said their wings. I'm going to show you a quick video of some hummingbirds flying, and then I'm going to ask you to go into Seesaw on your own and answer the question, how does this body part help the bird survive? So let's watch a couple minutes of this video. Okay, so you could see a lot of different videos of hummingbirds moving their wings really, really quickly. So the last question is, how does this body part help the bird survive? So think about the video. Let's go back and watch it for a little bit and think, why are hummingbirds using their wings? Let's see what they're doing. This one, there's a question. What we right here is my. So if you remember, so could you on this video?